who we got an opportunity to work with. I'm sure you were like, you wanted Cleveland to win, but seeing somebody you worked with, seeing somebody you spent a lot of time with, seeing them play that well, I'm sure that meant a lot. So,
Nah, yeah,
keep
definitely.
rolling. But Dog Pound community, my dog coming back, the Cleveland Browns coming back,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I promise you, next year gonna be better than this year. Cause my dog, that shoulder getting right. You know what I'm saying?
You
You
know
gonna
him, bro.
you
Yeah,
gonna see my
laugh.
dad's.
You feel me? I'm hearing everything. I'm seeing everything. I'm just, I'm working. I'm working. So it's gonna be a time and there's gonna be a place for everything. And
It's your boy T-Man right back at it for another day of this Top Flow Sports Show. So, we got DW4 on the podcast, basically giving a shout out to the fans. I don't know if it's in a good way or in a bad way, but to me, it's more so like, yo, I hear the hate. I see everything everybody talking about on the blogs. See what everybody talking about in these Browns groups. He paying attention. That's what it looked like to me. He paying attention. And he looking at it as fuel and motivation to come out there and go crazy next year, because that's what everybody want. Although a lot of people in the Browns community, from what I've been seeing in the Dog Pound community, it seemed like a lot of people want to see DW4 fail, which I don't think is a good thing if you're a diehard Cleveland Browns fan. Even if you got your gripes with him and you don't like a lot of the things that he done in the past or whatever, or what he was accused of, but it was allegedly, because all the lawsuits got dropped pretty much. He paid for them, whatever he had to do to make sure that, he ain't going to jail, put it like that. He ain't getting convicted of anything, the R word or anything like that. So y'all got to be cautious, you know what I'm saying? When y'all talking all this stuff and all this junk about Deshaun Watson, you got to realize, like, he's seeing all of that. He's seeing all of that. And if anything, you should want to bring up your player and have your player as comfortable as possible, because you want to get a championship. You want to get a Super Bowl here in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? And basically all the negative comments and things of that nature, that ain't bringing no Super Bowl here to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's in Cleveland that's trying to get a Super Bowl, y'all need to be cognizant of that. And me personally, I think that, you know what I'm saying, Deshaun is going to come back next year and have a solid year. He's going to have a long time to rehab his shoulder, get everything together, get it all in place. And as you see on this video, it looked like he in good spirits. It looked like he ready to come back and do what he got to do necessary to win, because we needed a dual threat quarterback in the playoffs, as you can see. So for everybody that's been doubting, hating on Deshaun and all of this, don't you wish you had him against the Texans? Because Flacco, he was good, and I got to give Flacco his props. He had a good 5-game stretch, finished the season strong. But in the playoffs, you saw the weaknesses. You know what I mean? He throws a lot of picks. Deshaun Watson don't throw as many picks. He's more careful with the ball. Deshaun Watson also can run. He got the ability to get out of the pocket and make plays on the run. He also got the ability to run for big chunks and gains. And we needed that, because when they were shutting down the pass game, we didn't have a run game. Nick Chubb was hurt. We could have used an elusive quarterback that could have got out of the pocket, ran for a good 10 yards here, messed up their momentum on defense, because they had the momentum pretty much the whole game, because they knew Flacco wasn't going to do nothing throw. You know what I mean? They knew the playbook. That West Coast offense, that Kubiak offense or whatever, they were hip to it. That's why we got a new offensive coordinator, because we're going to be implementing a whole new style, a whole different style of play that everybody's not accustomed to. So it's going to be a different story if you ask me next year. Shout out to the listeners. Top Flow Sports Show.